Di situ ku ada bersamamu saudara.
Warna kita suku tak selalu sama.
Kau aku Indonesia yang disatukan karena cinta.
RRI Digital with new look. Various collaborative content from various national programs, including live visual broadcasts, live radio broadcasts, music playlists, podcasts, video news, and various users' interaction features in the game. Various interesting content such as likes, comments, and shares, as well as live chat with broadcasters and users. Direct messaging and private chat facilities between app users are also available. RRI Digital, available on Google Store and App Store. RRI Digital.
Voice of Indonesia from Indonesia to the world. Indonesia's House of Representatives is preparing to host President Prabowo Subianto, who is set to deliver his second state address since taking office in just a few hours. Our reporter, Rama, is at the Parliament Complex in Jakarta and will bring us the latest preparation ahead of the president's speech. Rama, what can you tell us about the preparation?
Okay, Anissa, thank you. May peace be upon you. And good morning from the Indonesian Parliamentary Complex in central Jakarta. So this is the place where the Indonesia's President Prabowo Subianto will schedule to deliver his state address before the members of the nation's parliament, which is called the People's Consultative Assembly, or Mpr. The state address is somewhat like the State of the Union in the United States. And right behind me is the two helicopters. There are two helicopters behind me, maybe to transport President Prabowo Subianto or maybe the Vice President, Gibran Rakabuming, right after the state address is done. And as I can see inside the complex, inside the building, is where the staffs of the House of Representatives, staff of the People's Consultative Assembly, and also media crews from across Indonesia, the national media crews are preparing their staff for their own reporting. And as you can see here, if you are watching me right now, there are several cars of some guests of the state address and the plenary meeting session are right behind me. And so this is the second time that the President Prabowo Subianto deliver his own state address before the council, before the parliament. I can summarize that on the last year's address, President Prabowo Subianto highlighted several important points, including highlighting his government achievements over the past year since he was inaugurated as president in 2024. Highlights including the commitment to eradicate corruption and inefficiencies within the government, and then he also committed to reinforce. The basic economical values of Indonesia. Thus, the values are in line with the Indonesian Constitution, including the greater state role in governing natural resources. And then he also highlighted some landmark programs such as the Free Nutritious Meals, or MBG, which was launched in 2025. And then he hailed its progress at his first speech, that the progress of the Free Nutritious Meals has been faster than some other countries. He highlighted Brazil in his first address in 2025. And he also highlighted a surplus in rice production. He said that the national rice production is over 4 million tons as of 2025, and he said it was the largest in Indonesian history. And he also highlighted the economic growth, which is progressing steadily at 5.12%. But we know that the dynamics has been occurred since then, since his last state address, including the reformulation or the reform of the Free Nutritious Meal program after the first having alleged corruption cases. And also the global uncertainties has also occurred, that triggered by the U.S. and Iran war several months earlier, among the other factors. So what will the President Prabowo highlight in this year state address? Yeah, we will see. We will listen to his state address in hours to go. Anissa.
Thank you, Rama. So, since this is his second state address, what expectations are being placed on the presidential address today, Rama?
Okay, so I have informed from various media sources that President Prabowo will introduce the beneficiaries. He will introduce the beneficiaries of some government programs, including the Sekolah Rakyat, or People's School. It is a school intended for students from the poor families. So he will introduce some of the Sekolah Rakyat, or some of the schools students, and also he will introduce some beneficiaries of the Free Nutritious Meals program. Anissa.
Okay, thank you so much, Rama, for the report today. And we will also have another report from Rama and also our friends reporter on there. So make sure to stay tuned only on Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
Aku kan menjadi malam-malammu, kan menjadi